guys, welcome back to my channel, and I'm back with another video, or welcome to my channel. And I guess you guys know what this video is all about. This is about the things that you need to know about radiologic technology, the frequently asked questions, and the misconceptions. So that is the reason, guys, why I'm wearing this hoodie with a trefoil on it. I am a student of BSRT in Cebu Doctors University, and I am an incoming second year student, and everything that I will share to you guys is just based on my understanding or based on what I know, and as well as based on my research. Yes, I did my research so that everything that I'll be saying is reliable as well. So don't forget to like and subscribe, and let's get into the video.
Put your head on my shoulder, hold me in your arms.
So to answer if BSRT or radiologic technology is new, let's go back to when it all started. So radiology started in 1895 when Wilhelm Conrad Roentgen discovered X-rays, or also called as Roentgen rays, and okay guys, I'm sorry for the interruption. Medyo ko kay ba nga nakada-film na ako lagi musod sa kwarto. So, let's start. So whenever someone asks me, or if you guys are gonna ask me if BSRT is new, to answer that, let's go back to 1895, because 1895, that is when radiology was born or came about, when Wilhelm Conrad Roentgen discovered X-rays or Roentgen rays. And what was produced way back then was a photograph of his wife's hand with a ring on it, and I will show you a picture of it here at the side. And yes, that is what was taken during that time, and that is when radiology came about, and that was on November 8, 1895. And you will know more about it on your, in first year of BSRT, wherein you will tackle about the history. So yes. So before we'll start about what BSRT is all about, let us first clarify what radiologic technologists and radiologists are. What are their differences? So radiologic technology, they are healthcare professionals who specialize in, utilizing radiation for both diagnostic and for therapeutic use. So basically, they operate machines to diagnose a patient, like X-rays, MRIs, CT scans, etc., and for therapeutic use, like for radiation therapy and many other more. So that is the work of RadTechs or radiologic technologists. While radiologists, on the other hand, these are medical doctors. So basically, they are doctors who specialize in radiology, and according to my research, there are different fields of radiologists. They can be in the field of breast imaging, cardiovascular, and many other more. And next is, what is Bachelor of Science in Radiologic Technology? Bachelor of Science in Radiologic Technology is a 4-year degree program. Guys, actually, it's not college course. What is your course? No. Course is the subject offered by a college program. Program is what you take for college. BSRT is a college degree program. It's a 4-year college degree program wherein students are taught about human anatomy, radiologic physics, radiation safety like measures, and positioning, and many other more. So you guys could be a healthcare professional. Next is what is the best senior high school track to take if you want to take BSRT. The best senior high school track that I could share to you guys is STEM. Why? Because it is about science and and also mathematics. Because once you're enrolled in BSRT, you must know about physics. That is one of the courses offered of BSRT, which is radiologic physics. So you must know physics and as well as human anatomy and physiology, and these subjects are in STEM. They're offered in STEM. So I can say that the best senior high school track is STEM, which is science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. But if you're already enrolled in ABM or gas and other tracks, that's totally okay. Anything will do. But I could say that if you are still confused on what track to take in, and if you want to enroll in BSRT, then go ahead and take STEM, and that way it would be easier for you when you're already in college. Next is, can I proceed to medicine if I take up BSRT? Yes, totally yes. You can go and proceed to medicine if you take up BSRT, because any BA or Bachelor of Arts or BS Bachelor of Science major they can go proceed to med. Now, let's go to the misconceptions about the BSRT or the RadTechs in general. First is, they are doctors and nurses. So people assume and think that those who took their x-rays, those who took their MRIs are nurses or doctors. No, they're not doctors or nurses. They're called radiologic technologists or radiographers. The perception is they only push a button to take a picture. No, that's totally wrong. Why? They don't just push a button to take a picture. I mean, yes, they may be like photographers, who are people who just took photos. They're like people who took photos of your body, but no, they don't just push a button, like just clicking a camera. They are also, thinking about human anatomy. It needs thorough education about human anatomy and its interactions with the radiation or X-ray radiation, some stuff. So they need to think about it. As well as, say for example, MRIs, they need to think about the interactions of the magnetic field and with the human tissues. So basically, they don't just push a button to take a picture. It needs thorough education. This misconception is they interpret images. No, they don't interpret images. That is the work of radiologists, which are the doctors. RadTechs only does the procedure, but they don't interpret images. But they do help in interpreting images because they need to take a clearer picture of the body so that the doctors could interpret it and diagnose the patient, properly. So basically, they are not licensed to interpret image, though they can interpret images. They can interpret, but they are not licensed to interpret it. That is the work of the doctors or the radiologists. Why? Because once you interpret image, it's like you are already diagnosing the patient, and that is the work of the radiologist or the doctors, and not the work of radiologic technologists. And lastly is, being a RadTech is very dangerous. No, it is not dangerous to be a RadTech or radiologic technologist. It's very, very minimal. Why? Because it's part of the course given during the college program, wherein they're already taught about the radiation safety measures, so they know already what to do so that it won't be dangerous for them and the patient. So yes, it's not dangerous at all. And yes, I guess I already tackled about its misconceptions and the frequently asked questions, I guess. If you have more questions, guys, comment it down below so I could answer it and I could research more and answer your questions so that my answer will be reliable as well. Next is the study tips. Now, I know you know already that I am an incoming second year student of BSRT, and I've been through a lot for the first year, and I know there's a lot more that's gonna happen in the years to come. First study tip is time management. I guess this goes to whatever course you're gonna take. Time management, manage your time properly. Like, if you want to have fun, just manage your time properly. Like, the things you need to do for school, your personal stuff, just manage it properly. In that way, everything will go smoothly. You won't cram a lot. Like I do cram a lot. So you need to manage your time properly. Next is don't keep on postponing. What I mean about don't keep on postponing is don't keep on postponing the stuff given to you or the work given to you on that day. Say for example, you're given a homework today. Don't postpone it and it's due next week. Don't postpone it tomorrow because that's just next week. The deadline is still next week. I'm just gonna do it on the weekends. No, don't keep on postponing stuff. Why? Because if you keep on postponing stuff, everything will all pile up. Because tomorrow is another day. Tomorrow will be another task to do, and so everything will just pile up, and your last resort is to cram, and that is the worst feeling ever. So don't keep on postponing. Next is read or study in advance. In Cebu Doctors University, we are already told about the lessons that we'll tackle in that semester. So basically, we know already what will happen for the whole SAM. Like, we already know, like, this week we'll talk about this, and notes are given, guys. Handouts are given already, like, days ahead. So you already know what you're gonna, talk about in school. So go read and study in advance, and that way you will, everything will go smoothly. And whenever your teacher discusses, listen, guys, and take down notes, because surely magawas din na. And so you take down notes and study in advance. So if it is exam day, you'll just have to review everything and it will go smoothly. Next is surround yourself with positive people. It helps a lot, especially if you are in the brink of breaking down. It really helps a lot if you are with positive people around you. Go with the people who you think can give positivity to you, and it will really help a lot. Lastly is have fun. Have fun in the college program that you choose. Have fun in that way. Don't let pressure get into you. I mean, the pressure is there, but don't let it get into you, or you're just gonna explode. So have fun, and just have fun. That's it, guys. Thank you for watching. I hope you learned something, and I hope my study tips somewhat also help you guys who are aspiring BSRT student or just a student. I hope it helps, and if you're undecided, I hope you would consider BSRT as your option. And yes, don't forget to like and subscribe and comment down below any suggestions and recommendations on what my next video will be. And as well as if you have questions, comment it down below and I'm just gonna answer it. And if I did share something wrong, please feel free to correct me down below politely, please. And yes, thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you on my next one. Bye bye. Ang pingalis.